Technology is nothing. What's important is that you have faith in people. They're basically good and smart. And if you give them tools, they'll do wonderful things with them. Steve Jobs. When I think about my life to date, I see a series of achievements, losses, frustrations, highs, lows, and all those creative moments in between. And it's those moments where I'm making something that didn't exist before. I set to work turning what's in my head into something tangible, that I feel most alive. I don't know much, but I know one thing. I didn't get here on my own. With every step taken, every note of music recorded, every second of footage filmed, I've had a companion right here with me. Without them, I wouldn't be where I am today, and I like to think that without me, or people like me, they wouldn't be where they are either. We're collaborators. We need each other. We spur each other on, challenge one another to go further, to do a little bit more next time. In a way, we've grown up together. The Canadian philosopher Marshall McLuhan said, "We become what we behold. We shape our tools, and then our tools shape us." My whole career has been built around this tool. I'm talking, of course, about my Apple Mac. This remarkable device celebrates its 40th anniversary this year. This is my humble attempt at a tribute to something that's changed the way I work, changed the way I think, and made me the person I am. Some innovations are so pioneering, so wildly successful in changing the way we work, that it seems inconceivable that there was a before period. Drag and drop, double click to launch, moving and resizing windows, all thanks to the graphical user interface, or GUI. Originally developed by Xerox in the 1970s, GUI allowed users to control the machine through clicking on on-screen icons rather than typing programmed commands. It attracted the attention of Steve Jobs, who ordered it to be used as part of Apple's Lisa next-gen model. In tandem, Jeff Raskin, one of the great pioneers of computer science, and the man who literally wrote the book or mission document upon which one of the world's biggest companies was based, the Macintosh project was well underway. Their mission? A low-cost computer designed for the average consumer. After a year, the Macintosh project was taken over by Steve Jobs, who saw the potential and instructed his small team to make something insanely great. The technological advancements of both Lisa and Macintosh combined into something truly groundbreaking, with one priority that can be summed up with 3 words: ease of use. In 1984, Apple launched the Macintosh computer. It was the first personal computer with GUI, a mouse, and a built-in screen. The brochure exclaimed, "If you can point, you can use Macintosh." It's no exaggeration to say that in opening these machines up to the wider public, what they created fundamentally changed the world we live in. A true craftsman places great importance on the minutiae, the intricate details that no casual user will ever notice, but that nevertheless make up the whole. There's so much going on under the hood here that I'll never get close to understanding. I just know it works, and it works well. Steve Jobs said, "When you're a carpenter making a beautiful chest of drawers, you're not going to use a piece of plywood on the back, even though it faces the wall and nobody will ever see it. You'll know it's there. So you're going to use a beautiful piece of wood on the back." I bought my first MacBook Pro in 2009. That 13-inch model got me through my university degree and started me off on some music production using Logic Pro 9. It felt so sleek, sophisticated, innovative. I knew I wanted to make videos, but Old Faithful had begun to struggle with the demands of my new requirements. In 7 years, the world had changed, and the capacity for what I needed had grown. I went to an Apple retailer in Wimbledon, South London, and bought a 15-inch 2015 model on 0% finance. I chose it because I'd seen Casey Neistat using the same one. It would cost me £180 a month for the next 10 months, a very scary sum for someone with absolutely no disposable income. I considered it an investment that would hopefully one day pay off. That same year, I started posting videos on my YouTube channel. The first video I made was a cover of Mike Snow's song Genghis Khan, and just could not believe the difference in performance. Suddenly, a new world of possibility was open to me. I could edit at home and edit on the go, and edit I did, hundreds and hundreds of videos. Suddenly, my hobby was my career. In 2019, I upgraded again, the space grey MacBook, but the real game changers were the M1 Max 16-inch MacBook Pro to take with me on the road and the glorious Mac Studio for my office. Apple listened and responded to the needs of creators. I mean, they brought the SD card reader and ports back. Each upgrade, each little improvement represents the combined work of hundreds or thousands of people around the world driving to make something better that allows us to be better and in turn demand more capacity, more creativity, more potential. Confucius said, "The expectations of life depend upon diligence. The mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools." These machines, quite simply, have been the essential tools of my trade. With my guitar, I can sing for my supper. With my Mac, I can sing for the whole world.